Obviously this is your main fire alarm panel here. As it's in its normal day mode, it sits saying normal panel operation, and you will notice it's got a delay light on it, because as it's set up for the cause and effects, if you was to set off a cool point, a heat or a smoke detector, it will start a 1 minute acknowledgement period.
This is your intruder alarm keypad. You have two of them on site, one located here in reception and one in the staff office. You have 24-hour armed doors within the ice arena. Someone's unfortunately just opened the door and the system's gone off. This is the sound you'll hear. To stop the sound, you present your fob. You'll see which door went active, which door's been opened. You can then proceed to go and investigate, close the doors, and the system will reset as it should. Okay, you can see the system's ringing and it presents a picture. You can make out who they are. Hello? Hello, mate. No, that's great. Okay, I'll come down. Bye.
The lighting in the main circulation area of the ice rink is via these presence detections. They're mounted up on the lighting trunking all around the ice rink. The local lighting in that area will be switched by the local presence detection, and if you look around, there are lots more lights in the area. They all have their own presence detection further down. You won't need to turn on any switches in here. These will come on as you walk past and automatically stay on for 20 minutes. This is a typical fuse board setup. This will control all the circuits locally. So this is based on the west side of the ice rink. So this will do the west side sockets all the way down and the west side lighting all the way down as well. It's opened with a simple key and lock. And inside you'll find these breakers. Now this is the power board. So this has RCD sockets. In the event of a trip, these will flick down and there'll be a red light in the middle. All you need to do is simply reset them and you're up and running. If they don't reset, unplug everything that's plugged into them. It will normally be an appliance that's been plugged in, maybe a cleaner or a hoover. Once that's done, try resetting it and it should be on your way. This is one of the data cabinets. This is the smaller data cabinet of the two. We have one in the comms room and one in the control room here. Inside here you have your switch at the top and then you have your patch panel below that. Any data cables you have will plug into this, whether it be computers, laptops, any internet equipment, and also for networking purposes. This is the main LV switch room. This should only be access to trained professionals. In here is the isolators for all of your electrical equipment. So this is the main incomer, and you have down here your main isolator, and this turns off the whole building. What's worth remembering is inside this building is the leisure centre supply up here. A1 up here is the Montum Leisure Centre. So Montum Leisure Centre is supplied via this building here. If you were to isolate everything in this building, you will lose power to the leisure centre. Going down, you'll have some temporary supplies, some spares. These will all be locked off like this, ready for future use if you ever need them. We have the chillers, chiller 1, chiller 2 and chiller 3. These are the chillers that cool the ice rink down. This controls the lamppost in the south of the building in the car park. The timer will be set up as per the instructions, and if you want to change anything in here, we will run off of that from there. It also runs off an external photo cell, so if the timer kicks in and it's still daytime, the lights won't come on. In the event of a power failure, the lighting will turn off. The emergency lights will kick in. These lights have a 3-hour duration on the battery and will require monthly testing as per the programme. Once the power comes back on, you'll see for a very short moment there'll be a green light come on. That is the LED charge light. That shows that the light fitting is charging and then ready for the next test next month.
We're here at the South End plant room with the 3 banks of chillers. On my left and my right we have the condensers, and as I said there's 3 of these. We've got 3 fans on each section, protection guards on each of the units. At the end of the condensers here we have a small control panel which just has a local isolator on, which allows you to isolate the whole of the condensers. Each one of the fans has its own isolator. Within this control panel, which can be opened with a standard utility key, there is MCBs for each one of the fans, which can be manually reset if needed. Any faults on these caused by trips and that will be displayed on the front HMI that we'll look at shortly. We're now down at the South End of the ice rink pad itself, and I'm currently walking over the top of the header trench, which houses all of the cold glycol pipes that run underneath the ice. The pipes come to the edge of the pad, and after that there is clear access for GRP panels to be lifted and safe access to be made into the header trench. We're now stood underneath the air distribution socks, which are at high level, D-shaped. They run the full length of the rink and allow good air circulation and dehumidifying amongst. Moving on, we now come past the entrance hatch for the motors, and we move on to the chilled glycol section, which houses a 300 kilowatt cooling coil for dehumidifying and condensing out any moisture into the air. This coil typically operates around a -1 inlet with a 3-degree outlet. Down below we have a glass U-trap, which is a good indication for moisture being removed out of the system. This, in certain conditions, will not run, but during the summer months it would constantly expect to see water, so it's a good maintenance to get into to make sure that's kept clean, just with a general bottle brush. There's a number of readings and set points around this page. The main ones to be looking at is your glycol in and glycol out on the temperatures. Going back to the main screen, which can either be accessed by the home button or the back button, the little blue dash here. Both of those, the back button will obviously take you back one page, the home button will always take you back to this home page.
I'm going to demonstrate using a panic alarm. Your panic button is located down here underneath the desk. You have a similar one located in the manager's office. So to operate the device, you press both buttons at the same time. You get the audible confirmation, the system's now an alarm, and you press this in an emergency type incident.
We're just going to demonstrate the use now, opening and shutting of the shutter in the kitchen in the north extension. So you place the key in here. Push the key in here and you turn it towards the arrow pointing upwards and it will raise. You keep it turned to keep it, the moment you let go it will stop. So just keep it on. During a fire, the alarm's going off. This is automatically will shut by itself, but it'll have to be manually reset for you to be able to use it and able to use it again.